Hey, thank you so much for joining me for this end of the year ritual. It really means a lot that you're here. I am so excited to hold this space for you. If we've never met before, my name is Jasenia, and I have a lot of really cool things planned for this end of the year ritual. We're gonna do some yoga, get into our bodies, get grounded. We're going to do some journaling so that you can really reflect on the year that you just lived through and get some clarity of how you want to move forward and do so in a way that feels empowering. And finally, we're going to do a future self meditation that I wrote specifically for this end of the year ritual. You can't get it anywhere else. And I designed this meditation to really help you see your fullest potential and step into that. So I'm super excited for all of that. I hope you are too. Before we get started, just a few things. Number one, make sure you're totally cozy, okay? Make sure you feel comfortable to move around, to do yoga, to just chill. If you need to pause the video, please do so and take care of yourself for a moment, and I'll be here when you get back. Okay, number two, please set the vibe, okay? Create an environment that you want to do your end of the year ritual in, whether that means dimming the lights, lighting some candles, lighting some incense, whatever it is for you, okay? Make it your own. This is your time, your space, your end of the year ritual. So make it feel good for you. We're gonna get right into it and do our yoga so we can get grounded. So roll out your yoga mat and let's flow. Okay, we're gonna start in an easy seated pose in Siddhasana with the legs crossed just like this. If you want to sit up on a pillow or a folded up towel or blanket, you can, especially if the hips are really tight, or you can always just extend your legs out if that's more comfortable. Just the theme of tonight is make yourself totally comfortable. You can begin to close the eyes or just look somewhere neutral in your space to cut away the external distractions so that you can start to tune in to yourself. Unplugging from everything else, the news, the world around you, your family, your friends, unplugging from all of that and just focusing on you. It can feel selfish to do that at times, but it's when we really fill ourselves up that we can show up so much better for our entire life. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in, slowing the breath down, and a long, easy breath out the mouth. One more deep, full breath in through the nose. And let it out through the mouth. And just keep that breath flowing in and out. You could breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth or nose, whatever feels best. Start to send the crown of the head up as the tailbone reaches down towards the ground, really finding that tall spine. On your next exhale, see if you can drop the shoulders down a little bit more. And as you continue to breathe, think about your intention, what brought you here to this end of the year ritual. Bring that to mind. And then with an exhale, let it go. And just allow yourself to be here in this moment. Just taking a few more breaths here in our Siddhasana. Palms flipped up for more receiving energy. Palms down for more grounding energy. One more breath in and out here. And we'll slowly start to make circles with the head. Slowing it down, noticing each little nook and cranny of the neck, noticing if it feels good to slow down or even pause in a particular area that feels tight or tense today. And then reverse directions of your circles. Go the opposite way. And slowly come to stillness and just bring the chin down to the chest. Pause there. You can interlace the fingers behind the back of the head and create a gentle weight with the elbows. Sit up nice and tall and breathe, keeping that breath flowing. And if your mind starts to wander, which is totally human, see if you could bring yourself back to the breath, back to this moment, back to the body. One more breath here. On your exhale, float the fingertips down, bring the crown of the head up. Inhale. Exhale, left ear down to left shoulder. You can pause here with the fingertips down, or you could bring that left hand to the right side of the head. Feel that deep stretch in the right side of the neck. If the fingertips are down, you can keep them there, or you can even walk them back a little bit further, creating a deeper stretch. Relax the shoulders down. One more breath here. On your next exhale, float the fingertips down. Inhale, crown of the head up. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Breathe here. If it feels good, you can bring that right hand to the left side of the head. Drop the shoulders down. Notice this side of the neck. The different sides of your body might need different things. So maybe you need a little more or less on this side. Give yourself exactly what you need in this moment. One more breath. Exhale, fingertips down, crown of the head up. On your inhale, arms float out and up. Exhale, twist to the right, float the hands down. Left hand goes to the right knee or thigh, right hand right behind you, finding a seated twist. Really draw the crown of the head up towards the sky as the tailbone reaches down. Just one more breath here. Exhale, slowly twist back forward, palms come to the knees. Take a breath in and out. And then inhale, sweep the arms back out and up. Exhale, twist to the left this time. Right hand to the left knee or thigh, left hand right behind you. Or it can always come out to the left if that feels better. Look over that left shoulder. Crown of the head reaches up, tailbone down. Just one more breath in and out here. And exhale, slowly twisting back forward, hands to the knees. Take a breath in and take a breath out. We're gonna set up for a baby boat. We're gonna bring the feet to the ground, the knees will point up. The hands can either stay along the shins or the arms can come alongside the body, palms face up. Here, start to press the tailbone down so the spine starts to flatten. Lift the heart up a little bit, and if it feels good, you could bring the feet off of the ground. Breathing 3 breaths here, holding for 2, and 1. Feet drop down, bring the feet to either side and start to come onto your hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. I'm gonna stay on my fists, but you can drop the hands down to the ground, fingertips spread really wide, or if your wrists bother you at all, come onto those fists. Knees stay under hips. On your inhale, drop the belly down, crown of the head reaches up, tailbone up. As you exhale, spine curls up towards the sky, chin tucks to the chest. Inhale, dropping the belly down. Crown of the head reaches up, tailbone up. Exhale, moving with your own rhythm of breath. Spine reaches up towards the sky, chin to the chest. A few more. Inhale, dropping the belly down gently. Heart shines forward, crown reaches up. Exhale, round the spine up. Chin tucks to the chest. One more of each. Inhale, dropping the belly down. Crown of the head up, tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine up. Chin tucks to the chest. Come back to a neutral spine. Press into that left hand. Reach the right arm right out in front of you. Find your balance. Activate the core. Pull the belly button in and up. You can stay here, or you can reach the left foot back behind you. Toes can stay on the ground, or they can hover above. Find your balance here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Curl the elbow in towards the knee. Spine curls up towards the sky. Inhale, slowly reaching out. Exhale, curling it back in. Spine curls up. Inhale, slowly moving out. Reaching and stretching. And exhale, curl it in one more time. Inhale, reach back out. And exhale, hand and knee to the ground. Other side, press into that right hand. Left arm reaches out. Right foot can stay where it is. You can stay with it here with the knee bent. Or bring that foot out behind you. Option to lift that foot off of the ground. Find your balance here. Core pulls in and up, belly button in and up. One more breath here. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, rounding in. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, round it in. One more time. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, hand and knee to the ground. Bring the big toes together. You can keep the knees wide or bring them in together and slowly sit back for Balasana. Coming into a child's pose. The head could come to the ground. Arms can stretch back behind you or stay stretched out in front. Take a few deep breaths here. Really releasing, really relaxing and softening in towards the ground. Taking one more breath in and out. And then we'll slowly come onto our hands and knees. Bring the knees back in towards each other. And we're gonna drop one forearm down, followed by the other. Sending one foot back, followed by the other, coming into a forearm plank. You can drop the knees down if you'd like. Just one more breath. Whole body activates. Exhale, lower the hips and the belly down. Separate the fingers. Fingertips point forward, come into a Sphinx pose. So shoulders are over the elbows. If this is too much of a back bend, you can always walk the hands forward a little bit more, lowering the chest down. Find what feels best for you. If you want even more, hands will come underneath the shoulders and bring yourself into your variation of cobra or upward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Try and avoid that turtle effect where the head is coming like really into the shoulders. Lift the neck nice and long. The gaze is in between the hands. One more breath in and out. Start to lower your chest down as the hands sweep back behind you, setting up for a locust pose. You can lower the chin down if you'd like. On your inhale, lift the crown of the head up and the chest up. You option to also lift the feet and the arms up as well. Activating the full backside of the body. You can point the toes if you'd like. One more breath. Exhale, release back down. We'll do one more. You can keep the hands reaching back behind you or reach them out in front like a superhero. On your inhale, Lift up, full backside of the body activate. Taking 2 more breaths. You got this. And exhale, release down. We're gonna make a pillow with the hands. We're gonna turn the left cheek so that it's on the hands. And we're slowly going to bend that right knee, bringing it out to the right, coming into a half frog pose. Make any little adjustment. If you want to add a pillow underneath the chest or under the belly, please do so. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And allow yourself to sink in towards the ground. Softening the body. Maybe closing the eyes or just softening the gaze. Taking 1 more breath in and out here. And then we'll slowly start to extend that right leg back behind us. Bring the head up and turn the head to the left. This time, right cheek is on the hands. We'll slowly start to bend that left knee, coming into a half frog pose. Make yourself totally comfortable here. Make any adjustment you need to. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Really allowing yourself to sink down in towards the mat. Feel that support beneath you. And just allow your breath to wash over you for a few moments, softening every part of the body you can. One more breath in and out. We'll slowly bring that left leg back behind us. And we'll bring the chin to the hands just for a moment. Take a breath in and out here. And now we're gonna come onto our backs. You can either sit up completely or just roll to one side and slowly make your way there. Take your time, lowering the head down, back comes down, but walk the feet in towards the glutes. We're gonna bring the hands alongside the body, palms face down, setting up for bridge pose. Press in to the feet and the hands, lift the hips up, squeeze the legs towards each other, the knees towards each other, active glutes. 1 more breath. Exhale, slowly lower down. Extend that left leg all the way down. Right knee comes in towards the chest, left hand comes to that right knee. And start to bring the knee over to the left side. Coming into a supine twist. You can keep the hand where it is, the left hand, or you can just let it go freely. If you have a block, a blanket, or any support that you want to bring beneath that right leg, please do so. Make any adjustment to make yourself more comfortable. Shoulders stay on the ground. You can look up or to the right. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Really settling into this twist, allowing the nervous system to reset. We're coming out of that fight or flight more and more with every twist that we do. And we're coming into that rest and digest, feel and heal state. 1 more breath in and out. Slowly start to bring that knee back up towards the sky. Bring the left knee in to meet it. If the hips are over to the right, bring them back to center. You can hug the knees in. Sway side to side, or maybe make circles with the knees if that feels better. Or you can always drop the feet down and just sway the knees this way. Your choice. It should feel like a massage on the low back, and you can always stay still if you prefer. One more breath here. Slowly come to stillness. Extend that right leg all the way down. Right hand comes to the left knee and guide that left knee over to the right hand side. Coming into another supine twist. Shoulder blades stay on the ground. You can look up or to the left. Again, you can find support for that left leg if you'd like. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Breathing here for a few moments. And if you notice that tension starts to creep back in, you start to clench your toes or your fists or scrunch your face, whatever it is, see if you can notice it with compassion, with neutrality, or with love, and see if you can release it a little bit more. Taking one more deep breath in and out. And slowly bringing that left knee back up, bringing that right knee in to meet it, hugging the knees in, finding that little bit of motion, feeling that massage on the low back. We're going to do a happy baby. So keeping the knees bent, you're gonna reach in between the legs, and you could grab any part of the legs that you can reach. It could be the thighs, it could be the shins, it could be the toes, the inner arches. And as much as you can, bring the feet above the knees. The feet could come way in towards each other if that feels better. Really finding your own version of this. Making sure you feel safe, that you're not in any pain ever. You could stay still or sway. Find what feels good for you. One more breath. On your exhale, gently release the feet. Bring the bottoms of the feet to the ground. Press into the feet. Lift the low back up and gently back down. Extend one leg down, followed by the other. Tuck the shoulder blades in towards the spine. Take a really deep breath in. And again, breathe it out the mouth. Take a deep breath in. And breathe it out. Sinking further into the mat. Take a deep breath in. And let it out the mouth, making any sound that comes up. And release that slow, steady breathing. Come back to your natural rhythm of breath. And just rest here for a few moments in Shavasana, our final resting pose. Feeling the mat beneath you. And knowing that you did enough in our yoga, our asana practice. We'll just be here for a few moments to pause and to integrate. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Maybe even making circles with the hands and feet. An option to stretch the arms all the way overhead, getting a full body stretch. Taking all the time in the world. This is your practice. When you're ready, start to bend the knees in towards the chest. And then softly come all the way onto one side, the right or the left, whatever feels good, in a fetal position. You can use the bottom arm as a pillow, pausing here. And then slowly pressing into the ground and lifting your way back into our easy seated pose that we began in. You can close the eyes or just keep looking downward and just notice how you feel. Notice how getting on the mat affected you. And take a moment to acknowledge and thank yourself for showing up. You can end the practice with your hands on the knees, over the heart, one on the belly, or at heart center. Take one more full breath in and a long breath out. Remember this feeling that you cultivated. When you're ready, taking all the time in the world, slowly start to open the eyes and look around your space. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you through that yoga practice. I hope you feel a little more grounded. It was my pleasure. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel as good as I do after that yoga. We're gonna get into our journaling now. So crack open your journal, get your favorite pen, or if you prefer, you can do a voice memo, you can type, whatever feels good. You can make a video of yourself. Whatever your version of journaling is, do that. And we're gonna get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a few minutes for each journal prompt. Of course, if you want some more time to go a little deeper, then you can always pause the video. And I want to invite you not to censor yourself, okay? This is just for you. No one else ever has to see it. You can burn the answers after if you really want to. Don't censor yourself. This is really designed to just give you some clarity, give you a moment to celebrate yourself, and empower yourself to move forward. So prompt number 1, what in 2023 am I most proud of? prompt number 2. What lessons did I learn this year that I want to take with me? Journal prompt number 3. Is there anything that I need to forgive myself for? Number 4, at the end of 2024, how do I want to feel? Journal prompt 5. What is my biggest wish for 2024? Journal prompt 6. What is one step that I can take to bring that wish to life? And number 7, what support do I need moving forward? We all need support. So what support do you need? I hope those journal prompts gave you some clarity. To me, there is truly nothing like seeing myself reflected on the page, whether that is a voice memo, whether that is journaling. There's nothing that affirms me more than seeing my own writing or my own words, listening to my own words. So hopefully that gave you some clarity, some empowerment. Hopefully you feel like you have the tools to move forward a little bit more. Remember that we always need support, always. So whatever the things that you want to implement in the next year, make sure that you're getting the support that you need, okay? And Now we're going to settle in for our future self meditation. So take a moment to get completely comfortable. You can do this meditation laying down or sitting up. Get cozy, get comfortable, and when you're ready, you can start to close the eyes or just look somewhere neutral in your room, in your space. And just notice how you're feeling right now in this moment. Notice any thoughts or emotions that are here and practice just welcoming them in. Every part of you is welcome. Start to take a slow breath in and a long breath out. Repeating that, taking a slow breath in and a long, easy breath out. And just notice how that feels to breathe more slowly, to become more aware of the breath. Continue to breathe, finding your own steady rhythm of breath, making it your own. And if the mind is really busy, that's okay. You are human, you have a human brain, and there is so much going on in your life and the world around you. So, of course, a lot of thoughts come with that. Practice meeting yourself with understanding. All parts of you are welcome here, the light and the shadows. And when we wish parts of ourselves away, that prevents us from feeling whole. But you are complete right now. You are whole right now, and you are enough right now. So can you send some love and compassion or even neutrality to those parts of you that need it most right now? And I want to invite you to think back through the last year of your life and think of a time or multiple times when you really needed some love and compassion. And can you send that to yourself now? And continue to breathe. Allow that breath to just wash over you. I want to invite you to envision the future version of yourself, the version of you at the end of 2024. That version of you that is already experiencing what you want to experience. Do you see them? Step into that future version of yourself. Your heart is their heart. You're seeing through their eyes. That future version of yourself that has taken all the lessons you have learned in 2023 and is fully embodying them and implementing them. That future version of yourself that has forgiven you because you were doing the best you could with the tools you had at the time. That future version of yourself that is excited about the possibilities of life and who is stepping into their desires one day at a time. You are totally safe in this moment to experience this future reality of yours. What do you see? Who's around you? What kind of thoughts are you thinking about yourself? Notice any obstacles that might come your way. How does your future self overcome them? And notice if your future self has any words of wisdom for you that is rooted in love. Listen and breathe. Bring that wisdom back to your present day self and think of what you might need to let go of or release in order to step a little closer to this reality. This is such a powerful time to look back and really find closure in this part of your journey before stepping into your next chapter. We're going to take 3 deep breaths and make some noise on the exhale, trusting the power of your breath to get things moving. Deep breath in as you inhale, breathing in. And exhale, make a sound of whatever might be stuck. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, release a little bit more, softening the body where you can. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine you're breathing out any limitations. I'm going to say some affirmations. Feel free to repeat the ones that resonate with you or just let them wash over you. I am closing one cycle and beginning a new one. I forgive all the past versions of myself. I am open to the possibilities that life has to offer me. I am stepping more into my power every day. I am unstoppable. Allow those to wash over you, trusting that even if they don't feel 100% true right now, that you are planting the seed for these beliefs to grow. Come back to that deep, steady breath and trust that you have so much power within. Even if you're not fully in touch with that power right now, know that it is there for you to discover. Take a few more breaths here. Take one final deep breath, the deepest breath you've taken all day, and let it all go. Releasing that steady breathing and coming back to your natural rhythm of breath. Feeling the seat beneath you and slowly opening your eyes, coming back into your space and either looking around your space and reorienting yourself or making circles with the head. I hope that meditation really served you, really empowered you, and showed you a fuller picture of your full potential. Remember that we can practice embodying those qualities that we want to embody in the future. We can practice those qualities right here and right now. That's how we grow into the person that we want to be, by practicing being them, cultivating those skills, cultivating those qualities. I really hope that you enjoyed this end of the year ritual. I want to invite you to put your hands over the heart, or your one hand over the heart, one over the belly, and just think about something that you want to take with you from this point, from the lessons, from the clarity that you got during our ritual. And remember that you can come back to this anytime you want. Take a final deep breath in and out as you thank yourself for showing up. You can open the eyes, come back into your space. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am so grateful to be able to hold this space for you. I'm sending you so much love. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining me. Bye.